Hey, it's Brandon from the new podcast, the Tarot Bowl podcast, Tarotbull. It's going to be myself along with my friend Ashley. And today I'm going to talk about what the tarot is and what it is not. A lot of people have misconceptions about the tarot, and they feel that it's something like demonic or something evil, something from the devil, or something you shouldn't touch. It's magic. We should leave it alone. And what I can say to that is, I get it, because that's exactly what I used to think. I was there with you. And what I found that is, it seems that the tarot is a tool for individuals to help them find their own way on their own. And if you look at certain power structures, maybe like government or religions or any of these big structures, they don't benefit from individuals helping themselves. They need individuals to look to them for help and support. So it's definitely no surprise that they would talk shit about it, demonize it. So I think that's where a lot of that comes from, especially religion. If you look at organized religion, I mean, I'm not sure what you believe, and I don't want to get into that right now, but I think we could definitely see that throughout time. Has been people who have used religion to control other people for nefarious reasons to gain power, and those people might have demonized the tarot and other divination arts such as astrology or numerology, and like I said before, because they want people to be dependent on the structure or on the system as opposed to being self-reliant. And another thing about the tarot is that a lot of people look at it different ways. The way that I look at it is, I look at it as a psychological tool, kind of like Carl Jung looked at it. He was very interested in it. Other psychologists and other people throughout history as well. I don't think there's any magic involved. I don't think there's any woo-woo. I just think that the symbols that are contained on the tarot speak to our subconscious. And I was talking about this on another podcast, Pat Oates is Sad, and I was trying to explain to him, then we got a little off topic, about the experiment where scientists would take an earthworm, it would go through a maze, and then they would chop up this worm, feed it to other worms, and then those other worms can negotiate the maze after that. They would absorb this worm's, I don't know if you would say intelligence or whatever it is. But similar to that, the human mind has the same capacity where there's a collective unconscious where everything that everyone, think about this, everybody who's alive today goes, they can draw their roots back all the way to the beginning, whatever it was. So all the struggle that humans went through and all the, you can think of the cataclysms and the crazy stuff, or even the good times, whatever it was, it's all stored in there somehow, people think. And I would like to think that as well. So I believe that the tarot speaks to those. The symbolism in the tarot speaks to that. And it helps people get ideas or whatever it is from their unconscious and subconscious minds and bring it out to the conscious mind so they could be conscious of it and they could be aware of it. So for example, sometimes somebody's in a situation where, say, they're drinking too much and they're just kind of ignoring it and they just go out drinking all the time, and deep down they know they shouldn't be doing this in their subconscious or unconscious, but their conscious mind is just blotting that all out. So this somehow might speak to them. It could come to them in a dream, Tarot, same thing with the symbols. And these symbols, how I got into it was because the symbols are everywhere. A lot of people are aware of this, like corporations, government, and all these entities are either aware of it, or for some reason, maybe these symbols call out to them subconsciously and they don't realize it. They like to use these symbols. So that's how I got into it. And then that led me into the tarot and led me to this podcast. So I hope that this video was informative. And if you have any questions about the tarot or for myself or about what the podcast is going to be, it's going to be coming soon. You can hit me up at my email. It's brandon@comedylol.com. And we should have the website tarotbull, TAROTBULL.com. That should be up soon, so look for it. Thanks, guys.